Over here at the north, in the red, representing the North American scene, we have our Protoss player from Team Liquid. He is...
Liquid Hawk.
Hook. And there he is now. This guy has... This guy has actually one of the highest ladder ranks.
Everywhere.
I think everywhere. He's very good. He has a very different style from the way I play. I like it. I've tried experimenting with it. I'm not good at the way he plays it. He is not as Stargate heavy as some Protosses are in their build orders. But he's very, very smart. He was not a top player in StarCraft 1. Oh, supposed to be introducing that guy. Excuse me. There's his opponent. From TSL. TSL, very good team as well. The TSL coach down here. For those of you guys who know old school StarCraft, the TSL coach is actually Oops Lee. Just like Oops Reach. Same guy, diehard StarCraft guy. Turned StarCraft 2 coach.
Here's Huck with his hero probe. Coming in to harass. Going for a scout.
That's usually...
Let's guess what you do. 3-gate fast expand?
Yeah, he actually told me he was going to 3-gate fast expand. I was going to try to sound really smart, but I'm just not going to bother. He told me he's going to go for 3-gate fast expand on the first map. Probably forge openings on the next 2 maps.
That's his favorite build order though.
The
and
3-gate?
It's really solid. Yeah.
Yeah, I do 3-gate a lot. It's really safe. And all the ridiculous stuff Zerg can try to do to you, it just stops. Especially the Zergs who are overly aggressive, the kind of Zergs that want to go for quick wins.
Plus, Huck has one of like the most sick force fields there are I've ever seen.
Oh, his force fields are so good. Now, guys, if you're learning StarCraft 2, I know we have a lot of nubs watching. It's okay to be a nub. Those are the ghosts of tomorrow. I want to explain to you guys how this build order actually works. You get one Zealot out. Now, the way you make your entrance, you make it so that the Zealot can block the entrance, everything else walls in, so it's like a little doorway there. Now, or rather after that, you switch, you make 2 more gateways, you keep making sentries out, chrono boost the Cybernetic score twice, and as you're changing the gateways into warp gates, you chrono boost out, or no, excuse me, what am I saying now? I'm like losing my train of thought. You actually just make a Nexus. Do 1 chrono boost to your probes again. And you basically have 2 Zealots and about 5 sentries. Sometimes 6. Then you get a Forge, and you either get a Robo or a Citadel or a Stargate, depending. And Chrono Boost out +1 attack.
There you go. Taser's always taking care of all the lower level diamonds.
Taking care of the nubs.
Well, you see, the Zerg player, who is Reviver, is going for a safer expansion this time. He actually went for pool first. And we're going to see a few of Huck's sentry out first. So what Huck normally does is he gets a lot of sentries out earlier on. So he can either be aggressive or defend his base. He's going to put a probe really near... he's going to put a pylon really near to revive his base though. So we might see some aggression coming in from Huck. But I don't think he's going to commit to it. He's going to expand anyway. So it'll be safer for him later in game.
Yeah, this is interesting. I'm surprised he hit a pylon. Did a proxy pylon that soon.
Couple of speed wings gonna come in from Reviver there.
And as you can see, he's got a number of sentries and Zealots actually going very sentry light in this case. Also with this build, it's not uncommon to get Hallucinate, make a fake Phoenix, and scout with that. Hallucinate, I think as this game progresses, we're going to see so much more of that ability. In fact, what we don't see enough is actually fake Colossus when the Zerg is massing up Disruptors. I mean, there's almost no way to tell if you have a ton of... Yep, there he is, going to get Hallucinate.
Tasteless, your powers are getting stronger.
I know, I didn't ask for these powers, Kelly. I don't know what's happening, but I will use them for justice. No, but think about that. I mean, if you got a bunch of hallucinated Colossus, there's basically no way to tell which ones are real and fake. Obviously, the fake ones don't do damage, but when they're all attacking in this small area, I mean, how are you going to determine? Especially if you can mask it pretty well.
See, Reviver knows how Huck's play because he actually delayed Huck's expansion for a bit by running speed links outside Huck's base. And Huck's expansion was delayed for about 1 minute plus, and he's getting Borrow because he knows Huck is really good with his force fuse. So we're gonna see Reviver put up a really good fight against Huck.
Burrow's actually really... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Burrow's actually really good against his build, because if the Protoss does go for Stargate, you can actually just burrow at the expansion they're going to want to take. They won't normally get the Robo until they've expanded the second time. One sentry here to defend with the Forge. Protoss moving out for an interesting timing push. Ah, very nice. He's making it look like he's going to attack, and he actually makes the fake Phoenixes, two of them, and sends them out. And the reason why you hallucinate so good is if they're attacking you, obviously you know what you're doing, or you know what they're doing, excuse me, you can just make force fields and defend. If they're not attacking you with your sentry cell with this extra energy, you might as well make those fake Phoenixes and send them out.
Okay, I have to admit, Phoenixes look so good. You're just gliding across the sky and just zapping at the overlord.
They're so sick.
So good.
Probably one of the harder things to pilot in StarCraft.
Well, Hawk is going to go ahead and get +1 early. So we're going to see him do a very solid timing push here. Second, his natural is almost up. And Roach Speed and Tunneling Claws is coming up for Reviver. Hawk is going to face a bit of trouble. He actually needs quite a bit of Stalkers to defend against this Roach army that the Zerg is building.
Yeah, yeah, true that. It looks like he didn't get +1 attack, which I think is actually just a mistake on his part. I think he just forgot to get it.
Cancel it.
There's no reason to actually not have +1 attack. I don't know of any builds where you actually need to save 100 minerals, 100 gas to not have that. So I wonder if if he does lose this, he might look back on that with a little bit of regret.
Yeah, that was weird. He actually canceled it. He was researching it for a bit, for maybe like 20 seconds. And
was he?
Yeah.
And he canceled? Oh, that's weird. And now he's doing it again. I wonder if that was a mistake. Zerg has the layer up.
Oh,
He's going towards the expansion now. He could use these roaches to kill up the Nexus. He could go in the main. Protoss is coming back now. Now Zerg's got to be careful because he can get boxed in here. Oh, he has burrow, but not burrow movement. I don't know why exactly he burrowed there. So he needs to make one cannon.
Hawk is cloning out his Observer right now.
Now, very nice force fields. He's being attacked from two sides. And meanwhile, these other roaches in the back continue to get probes. Sentry's trying to fight him off. Sentries don't deal enough damage quick enough. The cannon only halfway complete. Another force field there. He's running low on energy as he might get boxed in here.
Oh my god, possibly is still blocking Hawk's army out. Let's hope he can do this. Rojo's coming from two sides. He's being sandwiched in the middle right now.
And that's it, GG. He got sandwiched. He just shouldn't have left his base. That moment, Revival.
He got caught.
Yeah. Really well done by Revival. This is why you want to use those Phoenixes to scout around the map. Make sure you know not only what's going on in your opponent's base, but what's going on around the map. That's the truth.
Hawk feeling the pressure there. Reviver knew exactly what Hawk was going to do, and his timings. He knew Hawk's timing.
Yeah. That's one of those weird losses where if you just kind of get out of position, like you're doing everything right, but actually your army just isn't in the right place, and because of that small fact, if the Zerg's army gets in the right way, because Zerg, what they always want to do, this, the way the Zerg army operates, they want a sandwich. They always want to have a surround. Protoss always want to be in a hallway. That's why the force field ability is good, is you actually want to have everything attacking you in this small funnel so you can do damage. And when the roaches got in there, at first I said, I don't know why he's burrowing. Then I saw the rest of his army come up, and I'm like, oh, that's why he's burrowing. Yeah, he's waiting for the rest of them. And Huck, got stuck, and that's too bad.
I mean, he had almost 20 seconds to get his Observer out, and he didn't have Observer at that time. He got kind of a late Robo Bay.
Yeah.
So
Sucks for Huck. It's sad.
He's going to win the next one.
I hope so. The next map is going to be Terminus. This is another one of our new maps. By the way, I love our new maps.
They're good.
I say that like we made them. Like, I love our new maps, Kelly. And these maps have really kind of enhanced the gameplay here for StarCraft 2, making for more space, making for more diverse builds. It's good to have the tight, small maps as well as the big open maps to reward different play styles. It's very useful. The game is loading. And by the way, special thanks to our sponsors at Intel, G-Skill, and Coca-Cola for making this event possible. Coke.